Instagram, Facebook, how you guys doing? You know my name, Martin, 53, 26 and a half years in sales. Thought I'd do a cash flash. Sitting in my office today, Labor Day. What does Labor Day mean to you guys? Man, back in the old days, remember the old days? Used to work at Petavina Mold and Die. Ran an injection molding machine where you put the pellets in the machine and you have a mold so it superheat the pellets till they were liquid and then would press it, boom, that would be the sound you would hear, boom, and then when you would mold it and you heat the plastic up to make the part and let it cool off. Then once the part cooled off, you could take it off with the gloves and then you would use a little X-Acto blade to clean it. That was my first real job after Disneyland. I used to work at Disneyland. Who worked at Tomorrowland Terrace? Worked at Tomorrowland Terrace, Blue Bayou. I think I worked at worked at one more fast food restaurant. I used to work at just 2 years ago, worked at BNP tournament, just wanted to make some extra money doing the hot dogs. In my first year that I was there, made some good tips that was there. All I did was serve ices. I had to lift these big 5-pound bags of liquid lemonade. You just put it in this machine. It cools it off, and once it cools it off, you're just serving. So you're just making shakes. All I did for 4 days in a row, man. Made about $600 or $700, and then I go buy the gel Cayano tennis shoes, and they run about 150, 200. So I was able to get my pair of tennis shoes. Yesterday I was working another job, trying to keep it secret. If you guys follow my website, you'll figure it out. Working on that, running, okay, man, I really have to help clean the store. Do I really have to dust? You're like, I thought I would just go work on my sales skills. Okay, I help you guys. Used to work at a martial arts studio. I used to wake up, go there, help clean it up, mop the floor, clean the bathrooms before I left for the day. And then after, when I came in the morning, get the equipment set up. I haven't done that in a while. So can I get the young people to do that? And I'll just do the sales and make the money. Okay, fine, I'll do that. And I'm just like, oh, gosh. So today I'm talking about for Labor Day. I thought the topic I would say, how about this? As an older person, can you work with a younger person? That's what I'm learning to do now. Like when they're like in charge and stuff, you're like trying to take your years of experience. You're thinking, was I really that young? And then they're having you do all this stuff, and you're thinking to yourself, why? Some of the stuff is just like, you're like, is that really necessary? But I can see how the world, isn't it interesting how the world used to be education. But since COVID, done. Did I tell you? You might as well go to RCCC. If you go to a big college, what does that mean? Because if there's another COVID shutdown, I got an Ivy League degree sitting at home? But I can see how the world is like where I am. People are like not super, like you can just take people who are not just structured or don't have like the higher education things or degrees. And you're just pulling from your environment and you're just putting them on that straight path. I've never seen that before. I'm trying to understand it. But then if you look at Grant Cardone, he's hired a bunch of young people. This is what we want you to do, and they do it. Now us old people are like, you need to use. We try to like assume, okay, if we have years of experience or something that we can get grandfathered in, and you think you'll get that? Not anymore, man. Because I'll be asking people how much they're making, and like, I'm afraid to tell you my salary. I know how much you're making. It can be, there's only a range. It's either 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's it. And I can just tell from where you live. People think you can tell. I can't really tell from your car, but but from where you live, I can have a good idea where you are. Because I grew up at 385 East 116th Place. Hog and I used to sleep on the couch. 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with Girl and Rex, Butterball, all the cute dogs in the back. I got the next. The neighbor had this cute dog. The Doberman used to be my buddy, Brownie. So I know all about living. Man, used to always sleep on that couch. Hog would like be snoring. Hogs, don't roll on me, bro. Dad, don't roll on me, Big Daddy. He used to call him Big Daddy too. He used to smoke and drink. Good old days, man. That's a good old days. Now it's like just do the weed. Everybody has an expensive car, living with 5 roommates. Who remember back in the days when they're like, oh, look at those Mexicans, those black people all living together like rats. Now look at it. Now y'all do it. Right? Black. So it's okay to do it when you're driving an Audi or Mercedes or what is it I saw? Maserati or whatever, BMW. It's okay to live with 5 or 6 roommates then, huh? I bet you die. That's why I see all you guys in your, be out in their cars parked all over the place. Be in a garage in my apartment complex. The garages come down and I've seen people go inside the garage. Just sit in the car. I'm like, is it that bad, man? Is it that bad? Why don't you get rid of the nice car? Get rid of the roommates. At least have a quiet place to live. I tell you, man. And then yesterday we made it worse. Someone's having a birthday party at our swimming pool. Really? COVID? Happy birthday. People pissing and shit in the pool, and you gonna have a birthday party for your wife or boyfriend. Why don't you tell them why don't you say fuck them? Just, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna have a birthday party at a pool in an apartment complex. Then try to get fucked at night too. What the fuck is that? I'm like, you people have lost your fucking minds. This is the second time I've heard that, like a birthday party at a pool in an apartment complex. I could see if it was a private pool, they clean it. We're talking about an apartment complex, crows, rats, dogs pissing. If you really want to tell your partner you fucking hate them, have a birthday party at an apartment. So today on Labor Day, I just want you guys to think, how many of you guys are really back to work now that those checks have stopped? Guys got all these people got more luxury cars now than they had what's it big was it 2014, 2015 when the economy was really booming. I didn't see no cars. Now everybody's rolling. What is it, X1, X2? What is it, X1? Yeah, that small little Beamer, man. Looks like it's the X5, like a big brick. Was it the big vertical beam fell on it, squashed it down? You'd be like, eee. So for Labor Day, I just want you to think, hey, how about the 666 Undercover Billionaire Study Group program? $6, $60, $606,000 programs we have to help you to, based on Undercover Billionaire. Also, my car, the 2014 Camry, got it in 2018. It'll be paid off by 2021. 3 years, not 36, not 60 months, just 36 months. So we have a $75, $145, $275 for that program for that. Yeah, I know some of you guys want to get a house. You want a house, man. Whenever you want to buy a house in a new development, take a trip across the street to the old development. Drive around the street, half open garage. Dun, 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 all the music. Then you say, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna buy a house. And was it track home thing? At least go buy it in Yucca Valley where you have 2 and 3 acres. At least live by yourself. Be a militia guy. I lived on 1.5 acres, man. Once you get on 1.5 acres, my only thing I would have wished was like the neighbor to have been 1 acre away. All I had to worry about is poachers, the homeless trying to move on the land. I'd get these vicious dogs. But I have to be sure because the coyotes eat the dogs. But I would do that before I buy a house on track homes. Man, they like, it was only about, if you look at this here. Probably between where that beam is to about where that door is the distance between a house. I went and looked at one up the street. It's like, no. Then they're going to charge you $500,000 or $600,000 for it. I don't think so. So, but for some of you guys who want to do it, we got a $500, $600, $700 program, $700 program for you guys. I know in the days of Biden and Camilla, you ain't gonna get no house. Nope, not with all this eviction moratorium stuff. Ain't gonna get no house for no unpaid student loan, RCCC, Ivy League students, University of San Francisco, UC Davis. So get on one of those programs. Let us help me out. Got my 5,000 subscriber challenge. We're starting again. We need to get 5,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 100,000. Do you want to be part of the first 5? And also we have our 50,000 viewer challenge. So on this day of Labor Day, Do you have an extra $20 in your pocket you can just go blow? Like I got Starbucks in the car. I had a brownie. Labor Day is about making that money. Because I told you, what's more important? Love, money, power, respect. You better make that money, man. Trust me, you better make that money. That's what I'm learning. I was talking to my boss, VIP. He broke it down for me. He said, bro, this is being built for people with money. We ain't building it for the broke people. She just laid down. They laid it down here. A lot of rich people have been telling me like it is. It's like, don't believe all the bullshit, man. You better have some motherfucking money or you're going to push your motherfucking cart. Or living with 6 roommates at the Maserati, you better get your ass to Amazon where you push the button or we'll fire your fucking ass. All right then, man. Happy Labor Day. For you women, good job, because you guys are running it, man. Women are running the world, especially the ones in power. That's why I'm trying to get in with them. Hey, you want a brother to do whatever you want, man. I'm down to, hey, you are the princess, you are the queen. I'll break it down for you, man. I'll do what you want, man. I'm old enough to know, hey, do what she says, man. I know it's like, hey, I don't need to be a cat, man. I'll make the money. Just call me when you want me to be. Call me when you want me to be the 1 minute man. You're like, oh, I need the 1 minute man. I don't need 20-minute man. Just, a lot of them, you want the 1 minute man. So give me the 1 minute order, man. Ooh, you guys doing the pull-ups at the gym, man. I keep telling you before, and I tell you again. If you're going to jail, learn to squat and bend over, man. Later.